Hi friends, and today we can discuss average due date from ICAI Study Material Illustration 4. And of course even here there are 5 bills, the date of bill drawn given and duration of the bill given. By adding the duration and 3 grace days you can find out the due dates. Normally the due dates are given, but here the due date not given, bill drawn date given, term of the bill given. You have to add the term of the bill plus 3 grace days, then due date will be fallen. I said that if due date is a public holiday, preceding day should be the due date, and unforeseen holiday succeeding day. And of course otherwise the due date wherever it is fallen, that itself is a due date. So date of the bill given, term of the bill given, how to find out the due date, and even amount also given. Illustration 4. A trader having accepted the following several bills falling due on different dates, now he decided to have these bills cancelled and to have one new bill for the amount payable on the average due date. He would like to cancel all these bills. For all these bills he would like to find out the average due date on that date to pay. So as a lump sum one bill they would like to draw. So we need to calculate the average due date by the given particulars. Okay, so that serial number already given, date of the bill drawn given, amount also given. Let us consider the term. By the considering the term, let us find out the due date. One date we can select like a base date, and we can go to the number of days from base date to due date. Each due date we can find out the product, and as well as we can work out the average due date in the simplest manner. Okay, first I would like to take 1st March 2016, that is 2 months bill. Obviously March 1st, April 1st, May 1st, 3 grace days, which is 4th May. It would be 4th May is the average due date for this particular bill drawn. Come to the next 10th March, and so let us check what is the term for this. So 10th March bill, 3 months term given. 10th March means April, May, June, and 3 grace days, and of course the due date will be June 13th June. 3 months bill, 10th March, April, May, June 13. Okay, and come back to the next one. That is 5th April, and this term is 2 months. April means May, June 8th. Due date will be 8th June, and of course 4th bill, and which is the last but one bill, 1 month, 20th April, 20th May plus 3 grace days, 23rd May. Of course check it the last bill. The last bill is 11th May. This is the 2 months bill. June, July, 3 grace days, July 14th July. And one of these date you can select like a base date. Better I select earliest date, you may select like a base date. And if you select earliest date like a base date, and all the number of days will come in the positive manner, products also will come in the positive way, and very simple to solve the sum also. So out of these dates, and I would like to select, this is like a base date, May 4th. And need not in the earlier sum, and not out of the due date, and one date is selected out of the drawn dates. Any date you may select, there is no problem at all, and you can find out the average due date. But better to select out of the due dates. One is the earliest due date should be selected as a base date, and some will be very simple to solve. Okay, May 4th to May 4th, number of days 0. And come back to the next one, May 4th to June 13. In the May, how many days still remaining? 27 days. And June 13, it would be 40 days, second one. And come back to the next one, May 4th to 8th June. May 27 days, June 8 days, it would be 35. And May to May 23rd, May 4th to May 23rd, very clear, 19 days are there. Lastly, May 4th to July 14th, May in the May month 27 days, June 30, and July 14, and 4, 7, 11, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 71 days. Number of days 71. Now next amount and number of days you can multiply, and of course to get the product, here the product is 0. Next 300 into 40, 12,000. 200 into 35, 7,000. 375 into 19, 7,125. 500 into 71, 35,500. Okay, so once completely the products is completed, go for the total of amount. It's total 1,775, and go to the total of product. This is 61,625. Then you can apply the average due date formula. Average due date is equal to base date plus total of products by total of amounts. And you can take the base date is a May 4th plus total of products 61,625 plus 1,775. Then May 4th plus 61,625 divided by 1775, and then the resulting amount you may say 34.71. You can say that 35 days. You may add 35 days for this to know the average due date. You can take here 35 days to be added for May 4th. Okay, so in May still how many days we can add? 27 days I can add. May is completed. Okay, then go to the June, and in the month of June 8, the June 8th itself is the, in the given case June 8th is the average due date, June 8th 2016. So, and for complete amount 1775, a lump sum amount, a single bill can be drawn on this date, and there will not be any loss of interest to both the parties. Okay, this is the illustration 4. We can discuss illustration 5 in the next class. Bye.